Welcome to week 8. It's me again. This week we're dealing with the topic of blood. And one of your assignments is to do some genetic crosses with blood. There are a couple of things you need to know about the blood, and you have a video prior to this assignment that goes over this information. You need to know the difference between phenotypes and genotypes. Phenotypes are what the blood looks like. Does the person have type AB blood, type A, type B, or type O? The genotypes are what brings about these blood types or phenotypes. If you have type AB blood, you have an A gene and a B gene. And this is codominance because neither A nor B dominates over the other, so that you get a combination in the blood type. Type A blood, you can have either two A genes or an A and an O. A dominates the O, so the phenotype, or what the blood type would be A. And then B is similar. Type B blood would be two B genes, or a B and an O. And for type O blood, you have two O genes. So on the left here, these are the blood types or the phenotypes. And on the right, these are the genes or the genotypes. You're asked in the problems to do Punnett squares. And please make the Punnett square with your computer. Don't draw it out, because I would like for you to learn the skill of making graphs on the computer or tables on the computer. So in this case, this is an example of where a parent has A blood, and we said there are two possibilities of genotypes to have A blood. This particular parent, we know, has an A gene and an O gene. And the other parent has type B blood and has a B gene and an O gene. So in order to find out what the children would have, you take the letter from the top of the square and the letter from the side of the square and put them together. So this square would have A, B. So AB genes would give you type AB blood. If you do this square, you take the O from the top, the B from the side, and you'd get BO, which would give you type B blood. Over here, you have A from the top, O from the side. AO gives you A blood. And then O at the top, O at the side gives you two O's, or type O blood. So that would be an example of doing a Punnett square for your problems. Now, it's a little hard if you just make your table 4 squares and try to put the AO at the top and the BO on the side. So it's easier if you just extend your table and make it have 3 columns and 3 rows, and then put your genotypes for the parents on the top and the left side and fill in. So in this situation, the genotypes for the children will be AB, BO, AO, and OO. And the phenotypes, or what blood types the children would have, AB, B, A, and O. So you have a couple of problems to work. Please be sure that you do all the Punnett squares that you need to do the cross with the parents' genes to find the children. And use your rubric so you're sure that you have all the information included in your answers. This week, we also have a practice test. Get to week 8 here. You have another class satisfaction survey, which is after the exams that you had this past week. You have your reading assignment outline, and you have some videos. You'll have your practice test, and your lab handout tells you what to know for the lab. And here you have a lot of the different blood cell types. So I hope you have a good week. If you have questions, please contact me, and I will see you next week.